Hello, 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 my darlings. Welcome to A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. Please subscribe. Please put some notes and some comments. And please hit a thumbs up. I hope that something I say will mean something to you as we talk about living longer, living wiser, living better. I use this book. I always say, I don't know them, they don't know me. Super Aging. I like talking about aging, getting older, but not getting old. We have so much talent out here that just want to get in the coffin. All the talent is going in the coffin. Every day the talent is going in the coffin. And so you had like 20 talents maybe. I'm not talking about the talents like well, I don't know, sometimes it's money and some it really is talent, according to, well, not you, it's the Bible. But I'm talking about actual skills, actual things you know how to do, actual things that God gave you that made you who you are. But every day one goes in the coffin because you won't use it. And if you don't use it, you will lose it. You see, so why are we holding all these good ideas and good talent back? I don't understand it. So today I'm going to talk about from this book, The Well-Lived Life. I like these glasses, so I haven't taken them off yet. I think they're cute. Anyway, one of the things she says, we were born in a world full of people because we're meant to be around people with all the messiness. We know some messy people that entails. So, you got to get with some people. A lot of your talent maybe and your skills and your lack of love or luster, all of that is because you have isolated yourself. We were isolated during the pandemic. And I think people are still isolated. Now, some good stuff came out of the pandemic. Oh, yes. Some great ideas. And let me see, I did a lot of work during the pandemic. My friends, we all came up, my friends and family, we came up with, oh, it's a pandemic. Well, we got to stay healthy and we need to do something. So on the other side of the pandemic, we have a product. And we all had a product. I'm trying to see what's going on with this hair today. This is my yesterday's hair from Georgia Tech. Well, they probably not gonna let me come back. That's a whole other story. All right, so let's talk about what she's saying here. She's saying that you need to be around people. Like if you like doing something and nobody in your group is doing that, then find out where the group is that is doing that. If you like to paint or do sculpturing or make ceramics, whatever it is, find your group and do that with those people. When you're in a group and your group isn't doing, that's holding you back. And God gave you some skills, so you need to find out where the people are. Or you can go online now. You can go online and find something and then go find the people because you still need people. What we're talking about today is people still need people. I love that song by Barbara Streisand. People who need people. I always thought I could sing that song. I do sing, but I can't sing that song. They say if you can sing, you can sing anything. I can sing it all right. But, when you got Barbara Streisand in your head, hey, let's go with the next line. We often don't interact with one another because we don't want to get our hands dirty. That's true. You're like, I don't think I'm going over there. They got a lot of problems and I don't know them like that. We don't want to deal with what we perceive to be others' deficits. Like I said, I don't know them like that. We want to protect ourselves so we can't be disappointed. Right. Because you don't want to be disappointed. So you might see somebody and you say, no, he probably, and you start saying he probably, she probably, he probably, she probably. Sometimes you miss people like that. Some of the greatest people are behind all kind of facades that you don't know because you don't want to get past them. You judge book by the cover. That's not always good. Now I understand instincts. If they do something crazy, you side eye. You do get messages about people, but just generally speaking, just find out the good. Look at the good in the person first, and then it says, but in the process, we miss out on life. That's what she's saying. We miss a lot of people. You miss some people and I miss some people. I'm just as guilty. I talk about Georgianne. I got on my, this came in a Delta box. So I thought I'd put on the top. I'm not sure you're supposed to sleep in it. Somebody tell me, I don't think you're supposed to sleep in it. It's velour. But the pants don't, I wouldn't go out in this, but I liked it today. So I just thought I'd put it on. Maybe my Divine Nine. Maybe the Divine Nine will join me and subscribe. Okay. So let's go with the, now here's what Dr. McGarry is saying. The advent of modern conveniences has made this easier. We have essentially sterilized our lives of the discomfort of needing one another. We have. Didn't I just say, go find somebody? And in the same breath, what did I say? Look it up on YouTube. If you can find everything you want on YouTube. You really don't have to go get a group. How to. Just put how to. And you can find anything you want. But by the same token, what is this saying right here? You don't need anybody anymore. And I still think people need people. One of the things, that's a song too. Is that in the same song? But anyway, I'm saying we need to feel the warmth of people. During the pandemic, we had family. I was with family so we can get a hug. But what about the people that couldn't get that hug? You don't know that hug is so important to you can't get that hug. You know, I got some people I love to hug. And you know, you got it's just a hug. But you want to hug when you see them, you just want to, hey! The hug is so important because we need that. That's all part of the human needs. And one of them is the human touch. You need the human touch. You need somebody to say, hey. Or just, it works. Somebody to say, hey. Well, now you can't touch people, I think, because of the rules and regulations. If somebody touches you and then you can say he touched me, all that's going on. But just among friends and family, you need the human touch. So go hug somebody. Go hug somebody. It's not the same. You can say, the body says, oh, the body doesn't know. The body feels a hug, okay? So the body feels a hug and you're like, oh, I just love you. Oh, I just love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you say, oh, so the body is saying, oh, I got hugged today. But no, it doesn't, no. Mm-mm. You got hugged and the body said, my body got squeezed, but it didn't happen. What did I tell you? This right here controls this right here. And these eyes didn't have another person hugging you. You see, so I'd rather have the hug of the person. So what else she says? Today, if we are sufficiently economically comfortable, we've set up the entire world so we don't have to ask anyone for anything. I'm that person. And my friends and all of us, we don't have to ask anybody for anything. We got Uber, DoorDash. It's another one. Uber and DoorDash. I know that's two of them. Well, anyway, you get my point. Ride something. I mean, they just bring you everything. You got Lyft. You got everything. You got Publix Instacart, Kroger Instacart. You don't have to go to Walgreens. You don't have to go anywhere. You can sit right in the house. And many times I do because I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. But a lot of times I do want to go out of the house. And I want to see people. I want to see people. I want to interact with people. I want somebody to say, hey, Georgia. Say, hey, how you doing? Good. How I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, that's good for the heart, good for the soul. That keeps you going. When you just stay in the house, stay to yourself, stay all wrapped up. That's not healthy. And we're talking about this healthy life. We're talking about a lived life. We're talking about living longer. All that helps in your living longer. Going somewhere. When I go to the mailbox, I keep going sometimes up the street, or I drive to the mailbox. I do. That's because my driveway is a wreck. That's why. I know you all are saying, oh, she drive to the mail. You don't even know the whole story. People who know me know I drive to the mailbox. But I use that as my outing. I keep going. I get the mail, and then I go up the street. I go to the store, go visit people. That's my little thing to do. But you got to get out and see people. You got to say hello. You need all that. So what's the next thing she said? Oh, I love this. Apps instead of neighbors. Don't you love that? Apps instead of neighbors. I don't see my neighbors. I talk to them on the phone. I send emails out. I mail cards appropriately. Oh, I gotta get some cards. It's Valentine. Ooh. Anyway, but I'm saying that we got apps for everything. I can just get on the app, get everything I need. Nobody asks for a cup of sugar anymore. So what else is going on? On a busy school night, dinner can be ordered in minutes. That's right, folks. Not cooking either. I don't cook. I cook sometimes. I wasn't when Hound the Hog season 1 came out. Oh my God, it inspired me to cook. Season 2, I'm in it. Now I cook one thing, not one. Please go to Netflix and see Georgianne Thomas in season 2, episode 3. Netflix. It was a God blessing for me. It was a blessing. I didn't, when God just give you gifts, that was a gift. It was gifted to me. So go see what we said as we talk about Atlanta and the Atlanta student movement. The more we progress, the more it seems that we simply want the convenience of not having to ask anything of our neighbors and friends. I don't like asking people now. Even before the pandemic, I didn't like asking people for anything. I don't know. I just think that when you ask people, I used to ask people for something, and when I thought I needed it, and people would talk about you behind your back. My mother told me one time I got a whooping. Ooh, I got a whooping. I got a lot of whoopings. Let me tell you what happened. That's when we were in the apartment building. If you go to my earlier videos, we're on the east side of Gary. Yes, and we lived in an apartment building till I was 12. They bought a house, had a house built. So anyway, after that. So I was a kid. There were kids in the building. So I went downstairs. I think Charles lived down there. I'm not sure who lived down there. But anyway, I went down there and they had some Ovaltine. Ovaltine? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I like chocolate. I think it was chocolate Ovaltine. Whatever it was. She asked me, did I want a cup? And I said, yes. And so we had a good time just drinking our cup like we would drink coffee, having a good time. I got the worst whooping because when I heard it again, is that I asked for the Ovaltine and the lady had to fix it for me. Ooh. From that whooping to today, I don't ask. I one time, like I said, I did a couple of times, and next time I heard it was just like that story. You just have to be careful about asking. But if you know somebody, that's why nobody can hardly give me anything, because I don't know if you're going to be out talking about you gave it to me. People will say, yeah, I had to help her out. I had to do this. Oh, my God. All of that. Didn't it say something about being messy? Didn't she say that? With all the messiness that entails, it's messy. But I still think we should still get out and do a little more with people. And so what she wrote here is we're constructing a community for hire. We no longer have neighbors, we have apps. Well, we have a community for hire. And what do you think about that? I mean, I'm saying I want you to get out a little more. Especially, listen, I have told y'all, Publix, everywhere. Kroger, everywhere. Walmart, Walgreens, where else? Target, maybe not so much Target, but I see a lot of men, no ring. Home Depot, Lowe's, no ring. I see a lot of folk in there. I don't have any problems. Even look. All this need to be lifted. All this. Now, if I had this, I didn't have no problems when I look like this. So I should be having some, but I'm not having any problems looking like this. Because I'm going to go to the store looking like this, you see. But I'm not looking for anybody. I go, hey, I'm going out the door. But if they in there, they have to, let me just stop. We're constructing a community for hire. I'm just trying to get you to live life. That's all. I make jokes about me and stuff. And I do that because I'm really interested in people living longer, living a well-lived life. Just enjoying themselves. I hear so many people and women complaining about not having anybody or not meeting anybody, or you meet just some crazy people out here now. Are they on dating apps? And I guess that's the way to go, because that's what they said. What? We have apps, not neighbors. But I just think that what God has for you, have for you. I tell you, busy women, when you're a busy woman, there's somebody that's busy trying to watch you. If you're sitting, every day waiting for Prince Charming to come to the door, that ain't gonna happen. And Prince Charming can come on a walker or on a white horse. Either way, he's Prince Charming. So but you got to be doing something. Men like busy women. Plus, men are visual. Usually, when you walk in, like I look like this all the time. Men are visual. You got to give them something to look at. What's that song? I like that song, but I need to get the lyrics. Show me what you're working with. I like to say that, but I'm not sure what all entails. But I do know that men are visual, and they like busy women. And so if you coming in the store looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Now that's one thing people know I say all the time. You can go to the West End and get the best oils of those brand names. I know we on fixed income. All you all are 35 and 45. You buy everything anyway. Just go on and buy that good cologne. That cologne and go, I have men follow me in the store like, what's that you got on? I want to buy it for my wife. Well, maybe. Anyway, I'm just saying to you that there's so many things we can do as if you're looking for somebody. If you're not looking for somebody, don't look, because he will find you. And it's all, God has plans. He does. I know we had to take a step. How's it go? He'll take a step. You take step one. He'll take two, something like that. But I'm not looking. I do this for Georgianne. I look like this for Georgianne. You get up and look like you for you. I kind of like this hair now. Y'all like this? I kind of like this. Yeah, I found this in a bag. This is what my hair was looking like. It was more gray, but I kind of like this. Just give me a little gray. Like I told you, I couldn't go to Georgia Tech yesterday talking about civil rights with no blonde hair. That was poor English. Wasn't that poor English? Okay. Anyway, let's go to this last little bit. The modern life increasingly allows us to reduce the interactions required for day-to-day living. Supporting this effort with the idea that we're happiest if we interact with others only when we want to do so. I cannot stand those voicemails to say, I will call you back at my convenience. I think that's so ugly. It's kind of, just say I will call you back. Thank you for leaving a message. Let me call you back at my convenience. In other words, just because you're leaving a message don't mean I'm going to call you back right away. I'm going to call you back when I feel like it. Isn't that nasty? Oh my God, I don't know who says that, but people say that. And I think it's all from the pandemic. I think we just got distant. I don't understand being distant with people. Maybe that's just me. A lot of personality. I'm a loner, but I have personality though. I got a wall. People who know me know I got a wall. I got a wall. Don't try to get past it. You don't know me like that. I had a wall at Delta. I was friendly. I'm friendly. I got some, but I got a wall. And you don't get past that wall. The people who got past that wall, they know to count themselves blessed, lucky, and loved. Because I don't let you get in this circle. No. Because I got to really know you. Because we all made some mistakes. But the whole point is what? What's the whole point, Georgianne? I really know that I say that you're never truly alone. You do have angels with you. You do have your ancestors with you. You do have angels and ancestors. God is always with you. But sometimes you need some people with you too. Go get some people. You need some people. You got some people that love you. And you just won't even talk to them. For no reason, you can't even remember why you won't talk to them. Go call some cousins from somewhere. Send a message. I love those little texts I get that say thinking of you or love and hugs. And this is something to just remind you that you're still alive and needed and wanted. I like that. I just got this feeling that I want you to have such a good life. And I'm sharing with you things that happened to me so that you will say, okay, if it happened to Georgianne, then I understand it a little better because I thought it just happened to me. Like you hear those stories sometimes, I tell you, you hear stories sometimes and you say, oh my God, that happened to her? That happened to him? Oh my goodness. And it happened to me too? Wait a minute. Wait. Did I just pull my lips and all of that's gone because there's no teeth over there? Y'all know how I feel about these teeth. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, to new people, cancer 3 times. Yes. No teeth on the 3rd time. Oh, God. Okay, I love you. And you can't do anything about it.